I'm just kind of curious as far as guys like Sadiq and Jalen, who this is like their first playoff experience. What advice have you been kind of sharing with them?
Honestly, for them to just try to stay as calm as possible, to find a routine, whether it be in the gym or off the gym, and really just tell them to lock in and try to just up their intensity and not try to overthink too many things. It's really just them going and digging a little deeper and playing harder than all the commotion and action will make a team like.
And obviously, TD Garden is going to be a pretty hostile environment when you guys go in for that first two games. Just how do you find that balance of not letting the noise affect you personally?
I really feel like it's falling back on my experience. Whether it be last year in Miami, whether it be Philly, New York, and then Milwaukee, our other run, and really just relying on the experience I've had in those situations. I feel like after we went into the Garden as our first playoff experience and having that same group of guys still here, I feel like that'll help us going into TD Garden tomorrow.
What does it mean to make the playoffs 3 straight years? I was looking at the list of teams that have done it. I think it was 9 teams.
It's impressive for us. It shows that I feel like we've been underachieving. You know what I mean? And we've been playing a little bit worse than what we actually can show. But the talent and the intensity, the willpower, the want to win is still there in the organization. And we just gotta do better. And I feel like as a whole, and just try to show our worth more. But it shows that we want to compete for a title.
Was that game in Miami kind of a moment for you guys? Like, oh, we can do this. We can do this on a high level against some of the best teams.
Yeah, I really feel like we're more proving it to ourselves. Like I feel like we knew it already, but just to go, it's always good to have that solidification. That can't figure out the word now, but the clarification on our side to know that we can win games and go into hostile environments, go into big meaningful games and win. We just have to lock in and do that more consistently for us to achieve our goal. But we know we have it in us.
I'm sure you guys grabbing season high 63 rebounds is going to show up on Boston's scouting report. Just how do you guys hope to go into that environment and keep crashing the boards, especially since they're going to be looking to keep you guys off the glass?
No, it's just a part of us, having a mentality of not being stopped, right? Of breaking through their game plan of trying to box us out, having multiple guys do it, trying to tire them out, whatever it is. We just have to be in attack mode when it comes to crashing the glass because we feel like it's an advantage for us on any team. If we continue to do that the right way, and honestly, it's just about having that mentality to attack. We'll be fine.
I know Clint said the regular season is different, but in those matchups against Boston, what do you see that you don't want to carry over into the postseason?
I really just feel like just the lack of intensity, and that won't be an issue. I feel like we're ready to attack. We're ready to go into a hostile environment and try to win games and get wins in our home court. But I don't try to put it on any one thing. I just put it on us not being locked in mentally. And like I said before, I don't feel like that'll be an issue this time around. And I feel like now we're ready to go.
Boston plays big guards, Marcus Smart, Derek White. They do a lot of switching. When they do that, how do you attack them and stay sort of balanced and unpredictable?
We have guys, bigger forwards and guards that can do the same thing. So it's really about, again, us knowing our matchups, knowing the game plan, and having the attack mentality because, I feel like we match up with them pretty well. It's just all about who wants it more. And that's what it comes down to in the playoffs. And I feel like we just have to want it more than they do. And, feel like we can edge it out. But we do have, enough to match up with them on paper.